Man, before I get into this video, I want everybody to do me a huge favor, man, and go follow and subscribe. Anybody that, I know I don't have my channel up and going, but man, make sure y'all subscribe to my homie, Money Brown TV, man. This dude, he has, as you guys can see, he has roughly 50,000 subscribers, man. And with that being said, this dude still takes the time out to give me shout outs, man, to give me pointers. I hit him up whenever I need pointers on making my videos. I mean, that's just a blessing, bro. I'm a very loyal person. So I'm going to always ride and stand behind the people that ride and stand behind me. So, man, make sure you go subscribe to Money Brown TV if you want some great content. I mean, just 100% authentic, no type of biasness, man. Just straight real 100 content, man. One of my favorite channels to watch, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my dude. And Money Brown, if you watching this, man, thank you, bro, for continuing to you don't have to do this, man. This dude got 50,000 subscribers, but he still takes the time out to give me pointers and talk to me about what I need to be doing in order to get my channel started. So make sure y'all subscribe to Money Brown TV. As you guys can see, I'm subscribed. Man, one of the best in the business. What up, what up, what up? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing back at you with another one, man. I wanted to talk about something that's kind of shaking up the boxing world. It's stated that this is Tank Davis' last fight with TMT. His contract is up with TMT, right? Now, I'm not saying that he's gonna leave TMT, but I'm just saying this is his last fight with TMT. And so he says my contract is up. Shout out to boxing scene, man. Let's get into it, man. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's bring the tweet in, bro. Let's bring the tweet in. Boom. My contract. So it said a guy tweeted, "Okay, Gervonta, I gave you a lot of shit about Mayweather Promotions keeping you in house. Seems like you're starting to see it. Don't let them ruin what could be a fantastic career if you took some chances. You have talent." And he said, "Show it." And Gervonta Davis says, "My contract is up. That's why they want me to fight this clown so bad." This clown being Rolly Romero. So we have it. I mean, Tay said it himself. Now let me give you my thoughts. So here is a list of boxers that all wanted to fight Tank. And hear me out, because I'm gonna get somewhere with this. Note, now granted, these guys didn't fight each other either, but we have Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Teofimo, Gary Russell Jr., King Ryan Garcia, and Tevin Farmer. First, let me get to an honorable mention. Josh Taylor was at one point willing to pursue a fight with Tank Davis. Leonard Ellaby then came in and said, "What does Josh Taylor offer? He doesn't offer much," which I found bizarre that the undisputed champion at 140 didn't offer much, but whatever. We'll just leave this as an honorable mention. Now, all these fights, I promise you, I don't think Tank is scared of none of these guys. As a matter of fact, I think Tank beats majority of the guys on here. I see maybe one or two that give him problems. But I'm gonna leave that up for y'all to interpret. Nah, actually, I'm gonna just tell you the two that I think gives him problems are, well, actually Devin. I probably would say Devin Haney, and at this stage, I would say Gary Russell, but I'm not sure how he is. But at this stage, I think Lomachenko, but I think he still beats them. I think he can still beat them. But these are fighters that wanted to fight Tank Davis. I mean, Tevin Farmer at one point was like they had the whole stare down, the face off, and all that. But we never got those fights. Never got any of these fights. I remember Floyd was saying that Lomachenko was too old. His window was closing. He was getting old and stuff. But then they turned around and matched Tank up against Gamboa. That made no sense to me whatsoever, And it's noted that Tank is trying. I heard that Kambosos was wanting a fight with Tank Davis, and I just think that would, with him being with TMT, I don't think that's a good look, because bro, if Tank fight, even if they were to match Tank up against Kambosos, and I think Tank would stop Kambosos, but we would then not get undisputed, because I don't think that they would match Tank up against Devin Haney. Gary Russell has been pursuing Tank for the longest. They've been ignoring that. And okay, you can say that Gary Russell is not in the same division. Okay, we can say that. We can chunk it up to that. But it's still, man, we still wanted Tank to step up at one point, right? And we still do want him to step up. Ryan Garcia, I believe, is De La Hoya's fault. I do believe that they wanted to press the fight with Ryan Garcia. I definitely think that they wanted that fight. Not just Tank. When I say they, I mean TMT. Because I think, like, again, I'm going to continue to say this. I think Tank I don't think he's scared of none of these guys. And I think he beats all of them, bro. I really do. I think Tank can beat all these guys. But it's like TMT, they just won't allow him. But I think they did want the Ryan Garcia fight. I definitely think they wanted the Ryan Garcia fight. But again, my biggest thing is I feel like Floyd and TMT have been holding Tank Davis back, and I'm very interested to see where Tank Davis goes at this point in his career. Now, granted, you can definitely say that Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe did a good job bringing Tank up, and rightfully so, they did. Tank has been in there with some good guys, Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios. Now we know Isaac Cruz is a good fighter. He's been in there with some nice guys, bro. But I think that now it's time that we see Tank. We want to see Tank fight these bigger names. And honestly, I think it's time. That time has been, past due. The thing is, I wonder, where does Tank go from here? I do believe that I don't think the Tank will leave Al Haymon. I think the Tank is going to stay with Al Haymon. But at the same time, we don't know. I mean, it's possible that he could re-sign his contract with TMT. But we also know that there's been ripples between him and Floyd a lot. It's not a secret to know that Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather do not always see eye to eye. As a matter of fact, it's plenty of times where Tank Davis looked pretty annoyed being around Floyd Mayweather, I kind of wonder I just wonder where Tank is going from this, man. What is his next move? Like I said, it's possible that he re-signs with TMT, or it's possible that he stays with the PBC but not signs with Floyd. But this does make me wonder, and I'm not trying to throw any shade or any conspiracies out there, nothing like that. I'm not trying to do that, but hear me out when I say, Floyd said that this is his last fight. That's why they wanted me to fight this clown so bad. The clown meaning Rolly Romero, right? They wanted that fight. Obviously, it's no secret that Floyd likes to keep things in-house. What if they're trying to pull some shit on Tank Davis? I mean, is that really out of the question? I remember when Manny Pacquiao, his last fight, his contract was supposed to be up with Top Rank when he fought Tim Bradley. And Tim Bradley, the first fight, we all know what happened. It was, boxing went like crazy after they announced Tim Bradley to win in the first fight. I also remember Pacquiao's contract was actually his last contract. I know his contract with Tim Bradley was coming to an end. His contract with Top Rank was coming to an end. I don't know if they necessarily know if it was the last fight with Tim Bradley, but I know it was coming to an end, and then that happened. Also, Manny Pacquiao fought his contract with Jeff Horn from Top Rank was his last fight with Top Rank with Jeff Horn. And we saw what happened then. A lot of people thought Pacquiao should have won that fight, but they gave the fight to Jeff Horn. So I said that to say, I wonder if they're going to try to pull something with Tank Davis. Now, I don't necessarily think that fight is even going to go to the scorecards. I really don't think that we even need judges for this fight. You have two hard hitters. I think Tank is the more skillful fighter. I just think that Rolly is the bigger fighter. But I think Tank is the more skillful fighter. I think Tank should get the job done. I don't think that the judges will be needed in this fight. However, I've seen stranger things about him. So I don't necessarily know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to put any conspiracies out there at all. That's not what I'm trying to do. However, I am trying to, I'm wondering what's the big push for Floyd to make Tank Davis fight Rolly Romero. being a Tank has the WBA regular belt. Okay, and I also wonder what moves will Tank make. Once again, what moves will Tank make if he chooses to leave Mayweather Promotions or whatnot, TMT. Like I said, it's so many options out there for him, but I do believe that he'll stay with Al Heyman. I think that would be a good choice for him to stay with Al Heyman, but I just want to see Tank in these bigger fights, bro. I do, man. I really wanted to see, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I wanted to see Tank versus Gary Russell. I did, bro. I wanted to see Tank versus Gary Russell. I wanted to see Tank versus Tevin Farmer. That fight was like, at one point, that could have been a big fight. And the thing is, like I said, like I said in the previous video, this is Tank Davis' 4th consecutive pay-per-view bout, right? But the thing with that is, to me, and this is just my opinion, it feels like Mayweather Promotions they're trying to force Tank to be a pay-per-view star. They're trying to force him to be a star instead of letting it come naturally. Tank is a star already, but I don't think that he, like, the fights that he's been in, I don't think they're pay-per-view worthy. Okay? Maybe Leo Santa Cruz, maybe. Me personally, I don't think that was pay-per-view worthy, but whatever, bro. They market it to be in Texas or whatever. But regardless, man, whatever Tank does, he has my support. I'm a big fan of Tank, man. I just want to see my man get the victories that he deserves, man. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?